Cult Gems. Wild Beasts Review. Just the facts. Wild Beasts is the name of an Italian horror film made in 1983 and released in 1984, written and directed by famed cult filmmaker Franco Prosperi, whose previous credits included the much more famous Mondo Cane. Plot. In a German city, a local zoo becomes the center for chaos when the zoo animals drink water that is contaminated with PCP. The animals, unsurprisingly, go completely apeshit, and when they manage to escape from the zoo they go on a mad rampage throughout the city while the authorities desperately try to lock down the situation and prevent more deaths and try to understand what the fuck is going on. Cast. Appearing in Wild Beasts are a wide array of well-known Italian actors including Ugo Belloni as a local cop, perhaps best known for his role in the 1976 film High Rollers, and actress and producer Lorraine Desselle, who appeared in a number of other cult horror films of the time including the likes of The House on the Edge of the Park. Trivia. Wild Beasts has a completely Italian cast, and was shot in Italian before being later dubbed into English. Despite being an Italian production, the city actually used in the film is the German city of Berlin. Although unavailable on home media for many years, Wild Beasts was released on Blu-ray by Severin Films in 2017. Reaction. Wild Beasts may be a relatively obscure film for the mainstream movie audience, but it nonetheless developed a strong cult following for fans of 80s movies, Italian horror flicks, and the much-loved subgenre of nature gets pissed films that was at its most popular in Western cinema during the 1970s, and remains a much-loved slice of truly demented 80s cheese. What I think. I had never seen, nor in fact even heard of this movie until just recently, so you know at least that this review is not being fueled by nostalgia. I actually saw this movie for the very first time ever just 2 days ago from the posting date of this review. This mid-80s Italian horror flick is utterly ludicrous but absolutely insanely fucking entertaining. Some of the acting is terrible, though that may admittedly just be an unintentional side effect of the dubbing, as it often is in these sorts of films, and some of the dialogue is even worse. But this balmy animals get pissed flick is an absolute fucking hoot nonetheless, complete with some of the most utterly lunatic set pieces that I have ever seen in any movie anywhere ever, such as a tiger on a subway train, elephants causing a plane crash, no really, a polar bear murderously stalking kids in a school, and a cheetah pursuing a speeding car. This movie is completely batshit fucking nuts, and I loved every minute of it, so much so that I immediately went and ordered the Blu-ray. In fact, for sheer fucking chutzpah, this may well be one of the greatest movies ever made. Utterly absurd but deliriously entertaining, Wild Beasts is a new favorite and I have no hesitation in awarding it an A-.